Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Tunesia.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, it's hard to overlook the engine of this team, this guy, Wataru. He's an effective shield, we know that, in front of the defence. That's his job, always keeping a solid structure to things. But he becomes the constant, the power when others are drifting in and out of form at times. He has to maintain a level that always gets him close to a yellow card, but he does well to avoid them. And he's key in this team.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. He's in a good position here. Mitoma. And Endo. Mitoma.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Space for him to turn and look. Looking for the far post. And that has been cleared. Kubo powering forward here. Not the most accurate pass. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. Looking for the run, and that could set him on his way. Tunisia do have a chance to counter here. And he's managed to get... And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Mitoma. Japan, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
We get a throw in. And that's definitely not his best. And it's Minamino. Oh, lovely bit of skill.
Tunisia really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Kubo. Endo.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Mitoma.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Good play on the left-hand side here. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's picked his way through. Minamino. Now Mitoma. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Good chance here! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Knocks it into space. Kubo! Ito. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Hangs in a cross. Here's a chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Japan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Kubo goes short. Ito. Out of play for a throw. And it's Endo. Good running, strong and purposeful. It's a pretty loose pass.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Endo. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Minamino. Driving forward, and now the breakaway. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Endo. Kubo. And that is the end of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
So we reach the halfway point.
Japan really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now, stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Japan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Can he get it through? Ball in towards the middle. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. And that's been won straight back. He's had a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. No, he's not getting any further than that. Now he's got space here. And he's whipped it across. And he's there to belt it away. It's a promising position, and it's played into the middle.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Minamino, tries to pass it through. Not the most convincing of passes. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. The pass has gone astray.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Kubo. He's found a way past. And he's tried to lob him! And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
Well, you can't fault him for his confidence, nor his willingness to have a go at that.
Tries to play it through. That's a nicely shaped ball. Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Kubo. Threads one in.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Thinks about the shot. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Kubo. Now, can they get him away? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's only too happy to take that back. Mitoma. Minamino. Looking tidy in possession here. And he's picked it up out wide, in towards the back stick. And it's hoisted clear. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That has not gone well. Well, played right into his path. Tunesia can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
It's an early cross. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Kubo. Some good work on the right flank here. It's a promising position. It's a good foot in there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
Tunisia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substitution for Tunesia. Number 20.
So changes afoot here,
Coming on
and
to
from both
replace him
sides.
is number 23. Substitution in progress.
Great vision. Pass somewhat off target.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That is ended up in no man's land. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nice control. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's hoisted clear. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And he's picked it up out wide. And he's been shifted off it. And they're quick to get it back. Pass is just off target. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Ito. Pass somewhat off target. And that was asking for too much.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Lovely feet. Oh, good ball! And that's that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So Jim, how do you... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game at the